lead is now 24.
Makes the score Cardinals 24, 49ers nothing.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
First down, Love to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the...
And now here is another interception. He's to the 15. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Cardinals 31, 49ers nothing. Wishnowski set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Okay, right.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Love now. That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out to the right, here's McKinnon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Here's Love. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And my goodness, another interception. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Cardinals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready?
They'll toss this out right to Walker. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Richardson looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
8 yards on the pickup.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
When a linebacker diagnoses a screen, who wins? The quarterback getting a throw over to the back in time, or the linebacker running in to knock it away? With the athleticism of modern linebackers, they win the race more often than not.
60 by 6.
They'll run for it. It's Walker, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go, here we go. Trouble, 38.
Love now to pass on 1st down. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 32 on the play. Love, they go play action now. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Jackrabbit. Jack. Hut.
Again, it's Love. And this one drops in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
22 needle.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
To throw now, here's Love. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Dayo Odeyingbo. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick 6 from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Love completes a Mooney on the slant. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Set. 52 blaster. Ready.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Blue, go. Smash, red. Ready.
2nd down, Love. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Cards are going to get the football back at their own 17. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. 3rd and long for Richardson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. James now to return it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Come on,
the San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. On play action, love to throw, sliding out of the pocket. And he's got this down to the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the 1st.
10. Ready?
Swift going to try up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're going to speed things up here.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
2nd and 8.
Love wants to shift things around. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Working out of the gun, Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Travis Kelce, 29 yards. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Running left is Walker. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Stuck for a loss by the safety, Antoine Winfield Jr. Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Niners are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. This is Swift on the counter, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Love. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's a handoff to Swift. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2.
Ready?
Love throwing for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Richardson to throw off play action. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to...
And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. And the 49ers are right back in this football game.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Love. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Steal. Check steal.
First down. Love to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Claws red. 6. Mega.
Love now. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And now Love going to change things up.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, 10 yards to go. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
On the ball. On the ball.
First down, going to the air with Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Love. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Cards are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cardinals.
70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Okay, break.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19, 18. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second down, here's Richardson. That's caught. It's Flowers. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zay Flowers, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball. And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
I had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Richardson going to move him around. They'll roll him out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Following the interception, Love. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is...
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Love. He's going deep for Brown. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Cards are going to get the football back at their own 17. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They